Welcome, people of the World Wide Web. So this is Chris from Cypher Sigma Screen Time, and as the thumbnail would say, so this is a pickup from the steelverse. Yes, this is my first dealings with the steelverse. Did it go as planned? As you say, unfortunately, I think I've spoken to Josh. He was really accommodating, really nice guy. I watched the podcast that he was on with Matt. Again, really lovely guy. I have no problem with him. I feel when you may have seen a post where he says that they don't produce steelbooks, I believe that was potentially down to me. Apologies. I didn't mean to aggravate. He was obviously getting questions from it. I just have, unfortunately, a lot going on at this time. I didn't really think. I know he did magnets. I just, for some reason, assumed in my head that he also did steelbooks and thought I would just ask the question. Obviously, he doesn't. He just do magnets or something. So that's what I have ordered. So I've ordered a full wraparound, another one. You pay for a pay. You didn't get any discount. This isn't promotional or something. I will help promote the channel, but depending on how, I'm sure they're really good when inside, and he's done perfectly. But yeah, before we get on that, we will just do a side note. So I have a kind of some physical media pickup, but it's not actually physical media. It's kind of memorabilia for that, or kind of link. So as people will know, if you follow the channel, obviously I go to the movies quite a lot. Over the past weekend or so, there was an announcement by Odin. They wanted to get rid of their load of their popcorn buckets. So this was like on a Saturday. My wife saw it, showed it to me. I wasn't planning to go till Monday, so I went Monday night anyway. I think it was like 4:30 in the afternoon, which that movie review should be out. Send help. And when I went there, I thought, well, I'll have a look. I want to have a look. They had mostly, I'll put a few pictures up of what I saw and what they kind of had, but they had I had one that I was really interested in. So first one up was this. So this is the Predator Badlands one. So as you can see, kind of head comparison, it's almost as big as mine. They do have a big, long head. Obviously, there is in the camera, there's the back, and then obviously you have the little flap here that you open up the back of his head, and that's, you can put the popcorn in. So I think they're about £25, I think you pay for these. So I got one. I won't tell you the price until I showed you the second one. So I got that one, and it was like, it's better to get it a little bit cheaper if you buy two. So I was having a look around, as you can see from photos, it's a lot of cups or just an empty bucket, and I'm like, well, if I'm buying one, I might as well buy another one. I had to take them into the cinema and didn't have a bag, so that was fun. They sat on the seat next to me, so I decided to buy this one. Not a great film, obviously, from Jurassic Park Rebirth, but this is Rexy. Really good look at the back. They have obviously the Jurassic Park logo there, and obviously, as you can see from the back of Rexy's head, you open it up, and then obviously you put your popcorn in there. You can see it is, if I can, probably can't see, it is hollow up to his head. So all of this is hollow. So you can put a fair bit in there. Whether it's the same amount as a large popcorn or something, I don't know. So yes, so I picked these two up for the Sunday price of £5. Yes, that's £5 for both of them. So I will probably put them on my shelf behind me. I'll probably use them as like little figureheads and something like this. But that was really cool. So I just thought I wanted to include that because that's what I picked up. So back to the main reason you haven't had. So this is from the steelbook. As you can see, it is sealed. I've not opened it. So I had two bits I wanted. I wanted a surround. So there is a front, back, and an end, so to speak. So that's what I ordered. I think that was like £12 or something, and then it was like £8 or something for a front, which is what I got as well. And I have a steelbook that I've decided to use. So this isn't a steelbook that I bought separately to this. Obviously, AJ and Matt and that have been buying this sort of stuff from Josh and that, and because of them buying this and stuff like this, obviously people have started to see that that's a good idea and started to pick up all the really cheap steelbooks. So you don't really get many cheap steelbooks, if any, now. Or when I say cheap, you're looking at £3, £4, £5. So yeah, so I have both copies there. So I'll do my individual one first, and then I'll do the proper one. So this is the steelbook that I'm using, Tinker Tailor. It's an horrendous movie. Because it cost me £1 is why I kept it. I bought this, and I think at a car boot with Jaws steelbook for like, and there's £2. I think the Jaws one's worth like best part of a tenner. And there is stuff inside that I'll decide what I want to do with that, with the discs. But we will just take all that stuff out first. I say it's a movie I'm never going to revisit. As I say, I will repurpose this for the full one, but we'll use the front one first. So the first one, funny enough, is Jurassic Park related, which is kind of what I wanted to put. So I found this image online, or I had it on my phone, Jurassic Park picture, which I really, really liked, and thought it would make a good cover. So that's why I have this. So we have the magnet for the cover. Let's put that in. Let's put it on and line it up. Oh, it's got that very much new smell. So there's a little bit of story to this to understand what I had this done. So this is kind of just a tester for me. I wanted to do something. So with steelbooks and stuff like this, when you get them, obviously you have different types of, you have like a glossy finish and something you can have embossed or debossed, where stuff like sticks out or stuff sticks in. So as I say, I found this Jurassic Park image, and I was like, you know, I think it's quite a cool image. I enjoy it. I said, you know, you know, do you do any preferences? But you tell me what you want, and I'll try and accommodate you, which was great for Josh. You know, as I say, my interactions with him were great. Obviously, me asking the thing, asked for the steelbook, obviously probably touched a nerve. I'd been many ones, so apologies that happened. But on this one, I said, yeah, I really like this design. You know, I really want like a Jurassic Park front cover with a matte finish. So he said, yeah, I can sort it out. So this is my steelbook of Jurassic Park or the Jurassic series with a matte finish. Oh, so anybody who doesn't watch the channel, who doesn't know, this is Matt from Matt's Three Movies. Obviously, because his name is Matt, I thought it'd be very funny to have a cover like this. So so I will probably put this on something. I don't have any Jurassic Park steelbooks to put it on, but I thought it would make a funny, very joke. Yes, it's about a tenner it's cost me to make this joke. But yeah, that's my Jurassic Park with a matte finish. Simple things, please. Simple minds. So let's get into the actual one. So the reason why I first initially asked this is there is another company that do like they make custom steel books, and they had this design, and I really, really liked it. I took a screenshot of it. I approached it. Josh spoke to the person, knew the person that did it, and said, you know, I really hope this. I really hope, you know, I could get it for you, but because it was a screenshot or something, he couldn't. He said he'd struggle a little bit to find the image. What I did is I then went online and started to search, and found that actually this image is from the art book for this movie. So because it was, he was like, right, I can easily accommodate you there with that one. So that was cool. And then I was like, because it's a wraparound image and the back image I didn't really like, I found a poster that was released at the time for that movie. He managed to clean a few bits up from that poster. Just took a few bits of writing off of it, and that to make it more of a front cover. Yeah, so what did I get? So this is my favorite Disney movie. So if you've seen the channel, you know what it is, but it is Tarzan. So this is my custom steelbook. So this is what I'm going to use Tinker Tailor for. So we have the picture of Tarzan, and then obviously if you kind of zoom in close, that's his mum with him at the very beginning of the movie. Obviously this comes from the art book. Stuff like that. So I really like this image. And then as it's curved round on the book, and what this custom steelbook had, it had the forest. Now I was a bit like, I don't really like it. So obviously he got me so he did me this custom one with Tarzan to just tie it onto it. And then obviously a poster when the film was released is this one. So I really like this image because it's very animated and stuff like this, and shows the camp and that when Tantor and that are playing. This I do. Okay, my edge bit is a little bit tricky. It does seem to come off very easy to move, where the others aren't as much. I don't know if that's maybe just me. Maybe it's just not adhering to the, but that should be fine. I'll just have to be a little bit careful of that. So yeah, so that is the back of it. So if we open it up without me mucking it up, I mean, you can't really tell with the top, you know, that's the top there, so you can tell it's stickers. But yeah, obviously that's the custom steelbook I have. It's the first one I've done. To be honest, I said I'm just fed up of Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Obviously, if you ever opened up Tarzan, you would see Gary Oldman inside. I'm not going to replace that. I'm not fussed. Here is my special collector's edition. See, I don't even have the Blu-ray. It's my favorite Disney movie. Obviously, you have the book that is too big to fit in there, so that's screwed that up. But it was 2 discs. So because this has 2 discs in it, there we go. Tarzan sits there. I will have to sort out how I do. I mean, the book is really nice, so I don't really want to get rid of it. Can't really cut it down as well. But yeah, I would have to figure something out. Maybe slide that in with it. But yes, so that has been my first ever steelbook stickers from the steelverse. It's Josh. Obviously, you find it for Etsy. I'll try and put some tagging up from where you can find his store. I say, if this is something that piques your interest, please do take a look. Really good quality, really nice. I say it's my first one. Because I don't really want to make loads of custom. I don't want to spend loads of money and stuff like this. This is a one-off just because it's my favorite film and Disney film, and I enjoyed the animation. So that is it. Oh yeah, he has put a little card. Oh, here we go. So, hello Chris, thank you for your order. Happy with your order. Please leave us Etsy feedback. I will do. Now I've opened it. If there is a particular cover or spine you are after, message us first, as we may be able to have one. You don't need. So that's what he's put there. And probably the best thing, he's done that. So let's hold that there. So if you're watching this, those are all QR codes to all his different places. So it is Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Etsy, because I believe he has a YouTube channel as well now. So I'll just hold that up a little bit longer. So do scan that. Just, I mean, even if you're curious, go scan it, take a look, and see what you think. But there we go. So that is my custom steelbook, and obviously a few popcorn buckets. Did you find my joke funny? I don't know. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I've been Chris from Cypher Signal Screen Time. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you're all enjoying my content. I'll definitely see you in the next one.